Here's my email, guys. You want to shoot me some music, beats, poetry, whatever. I mean, I'm a community artist. I always like to hear people, and I really kind of get a kick out of hearing people's um, art and how sometimes it relates to what we do, right? As artists, we're all one community. So please share your art with me and everyone else because you need to, no artist is born, fully developed. Amount of topics, because when you're an ego rapper, you only can talk about yourself and how dope you are and how everybody wants to be you and how everybody wants to have your car and everybody wants to live in your house. It's all temporary. Ego rap has nothing to do with the human spirit. It has nothing to do with the development of humankind. And with the technology that's available to us, we should be able to affect the world in whatever way we can. Even if there's two people on your feed, you're affecting. Talking about an ego rap, are we talking about, a rap that has the depth of, the depth that it needs, to go deep into your soul and question yourself and not be afraid of the topics that are happening in your life right now. That's what an artist does. An artist really focuses in on his true self and not embarrassed, ready to take risks, because most of the population is just kind of going along with whatever the coolest person around them is or whoever they think the coolest person is. But the truth is, man, you as an artist, you get to choose what that is. You get to choose yourself, how people remember you and what you wore and how you wore it and all that stuff. What did you pay homage to? Like I always have an ancestor with me. I try to, whenever I put on a live feed, I always have an ancestor with me. It's right there. It's always guiding me because I believe in them so much. I believe in their fires. The fires that they burned thousands of years ago, they burn in my heart. They burn in your heart. Question the reality of our time. If we don't question the reality of our time, then you're just you're like a snowflake just roaming in the air, not really being present and aware that they are incarcerating children. Do you imagine what it's like to sleep over with a mat and a Mylar blanket and your mom, I don't know where, maybe in California while you're in Texas, right? It's not an immediate fix. No matter what they said, it's not an immediate fix. They're still gonna go through nights and nights and nights of crying and confusion. That's what's happening right now. And that's the truth. And that's no conspiracy. That's what's happening. So as an artist, focus your energy on the pain. Don't be afraid to delve into it and come out with the best work. Come out with the work that affects the next 7 generations. When you put your whole entire heart and soul into it, and it's difficult. Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you don't know what to say. Sometimes you think everything you're doing sounds whack, and that's your own internal talk defeating you because, of course it's going to be whack at the beginning, and then you refine it and go over and over and over and over. If you're not listening or reading your poems at least 30 to 40 times, in terms of like how you're drafting your composition, then man, you're just giving the people this quick fake attempt. Be an artist. Spend the time that it takes to write what you need to write so that it becomes a masterpiece and it stays stuck in the web of time. Artists have the power to stay stuck in the web of time. Even though they transcend forms, even though we lose our bodily form, the energy that we emit into the universe gets stuck in the web of time. So believe in yourself. All of us get the opportunity to do that. No white man, no oppression can keep that from you. You are a powerful being that's made from the universe, and our ancestors proved that a long time ago. And I don't let anybody's opinion bully me away from that. We know where we came from. We have an idea of universal power, but based in humility in humbleness, in love for yourself, so that you can love your experience that you're living here in this realm. Appreciate life, enjoy the heartaches, because you grow from them. Even though you want to stay there, you can't. You have to move. And once you move, you start to see the doors open up automatically, and you travel through time like our ancestors, opening up the dimensions. Someone said that you're trying to live. Someone told me you're trying to live like back in the days, like thousands of years ago. And I go, no, I'm not. I'm not trying to live back then. That back then is right now. They just forced everybody to believe it was different. They forced everyone to do it by beating them, by murdering them, by taking advantage of them, by raping them. They made you, they traumatized your experience so that you can forget that time works in a certain way. They destroyed the pyramids so that they can say, oh look, their calendars are off, but the calendar lives in your heart. The calendar is your whole entire body. Your body is made up of 5, 10, 5 toes, 10 toes, 13 movable joints, 13 times 20, 260. The time it takes to have a baby. The destiny calendar is based on your human body, the most sacred possession that you own. So when we eat bad foods, when we take harmful drugs, when we start talking negatively about our own appearance, then we're destroying our own gift. So focus on your art and use your body to be the paintbrush and paint a beautiful picture for yourself, for your friends, for your loved ones, for our community. Remember, family, we're all indigenous Aboriginal people. Those that are of Mexican, Chicano, Native American, we're one Native Aboriginal family. And when we view ourselves as that family, we are the largest mass of people on this continent. Love, respect, wisdom, overstanding forever.